Well then, let's go.
Cool. So this is where... Oh, so this is my own spot? Poor Dunwar. He's gonna be sleeping in that slanted position forever. Poor thing. Oh gosh. Okay. We're getting a grand tour by Calia. Sun Temple Sanctum. I thought I got a good look around the temple already, but it's nice for her to give me an official tour.
Move along.
All right. This is the sanctum. It's a place of silence and prayer, and also where we'll be exalted later.
Okay. Maybe I should dress up a little bit more. At least put on some shoes.
Oh shit. I have to remember.
I don't like this outfit. Get me a... It's so plain. Here, this looks better.
Okay, I think you've seen this place before. We call this part of the temple the Chronicum, and in here is gathered the knowledge of the Order, written down in books and parchments. Plus, all of the experiments and research on artifacts and magic is done here. So it's a place you'll probably see often in the near future.
Gotcha.
Ah, and just below the Chronicum is the temple smithy. You should go there if you need equipment.
Good to know.
Over there, that's the Scuola and the quarters, where both the keepers and the novices live. There's also a training room where everything from swordplay to marksmanship can be trained and taught. You will find some skilled teachers there.
Oh, cool.
Well, I think that's about it. You've already been to the Emporium, and I assume to the Eye of the Gods as well. I suggest you speak to the Grandmaster as soon as you're ready to take the oath.
Fair enough. What will you do?
Prepare myself, probably. Now walk blessed. I will see you soon.
Cool.
Yes?
Sweet. Talk to... Alright.
Sorry.
Cool. Very, very cool. I guess I should get dressed properly for the... Yeah, I should get dressed properly for this, so I guess put on the best clothing that I have. Where is...
I can't say.
Yeah, gotta get dressed in my fine hat, gallant shoes, Chilean garb, and... Yes. That's probably fine armbands.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Alright, now dress for success as much as possible.
Now go. For the next.
The Sun Temple Sanctum. At least I know I have a place, now that I'm part of the Order, I have a place to sleep. I have my own bed and my own chest. I guess I have to go upstairs? Oh, here we go.
Walk blessed.
Don't mean to wake you up from your slumber, but I want to get this plot moving.
And you actually believe this could work? It sounds absurd.
I don't believe I know. The mercenary, he might not be the shining knight of Castle Starsound, but he's better than most of your men. I want him, and you will need to convince your true Jespar of it.
Is that so? Very well, I will convince her. You will hear from me.
I hope so.
Prophet, good to see you. How do you feel?
A bit beaten up, but apart from that, fine. Thanks for asking.
Good. I never doubted you would pass the test. In any case, all that is left to do now is to recite the oath. Then we will finally deal with the more urgent matters.
What do I have to swear on? The dead gods? My loyalty towards the Order?
None of it. You'll see.
Alright, fine. I'm ready when you are.
The ceremony needs a little preparation. 1 day at least. Come back then. Even if it hurts to lose more time, the cleansing approaches. I can feel it. Just this night I had another of the dreams.
A dream? What did you see?
People I knew, including you. But these people weren't themselves.
Ah.
There was something else.
Right.
It spoke through them.
Gotcha. I saw the same
They
thing.
mocked us and said our struggle against the cycle was pointless. It was peculiar.
I had the exact same dream.
I believe that these beings are connected to the cycle. They must be the ones who cause it.
That's interesting. I had the same dream before I woke up in the curarium.
You did? That is interesting. It must be related to our roles as emissaries. Maybe there is a connection between us.
Maybe. Any idea who or what these beings are?
None. Maybe they are demons or magical entities of some kind, but they are different from everything I know. In any case, if they are indeed responsible for the cycle, they are our enemies. That's what matters for now. Come back tomorrow for the ceremony.
Wait until... Okay. You were in prison for a very long time. Okay. So now I have to wait another day. Wait until Taylor and Enderal has prepared the ceremony.
Hello.
Hello.
Transcribe verse 80 100 times.
So I have to remember... Where was my room? Now that I'm an actual member of the Order...
My sir, wait a moment.
Huh?
Whew. There you are. Here, a letter for you.
Oh, thank you, Errand Boy. Mysterious letter. Give the boy 10 pennies. Thanks, kid.
What? Oh, that's very generous of you.
You just wait and see.
Thank you.
Sure.
Safe travels, and may his light guide you.
It's the least I could do to save having a young, small child working at a night as late as this. And ugh. Shouldn't you be in bed? What are they doing to you? Mysterious letter, delivered by the messenger boy shortly after passing the consecration. Meet Jespar at the Ark's watchtower in the evening. Ooh! My friend, congratulations for passing the trial. You already know how I feel about the Red Cloaks and their, let's say, superior attitude. But still, it would rob me of my sleep to know that I didn't congratulate you in person. Oh, Jespar! Oh, buddy, friend, so good to hear from you. Should your holy duties allow it, meet me at the old watchtower at the western gate of Ark. Cordially, Jespar. Oh, Jespar, I would love to. Sweet. But Jespar, why are you making this kid run around late at night? But that's okay. The kid got 10 pennies for it, so we're good. So we're trying to get to... I'm gonna hang out with Jespar, cause he wanted to personally congratulate me one-on-one, and that's exciting. Hopefully he won't, you know, hopefully this isn't another one of those cruel dreams.
There you are. Magister Taurus has been looking.
Alright. Every day like the last. Wait until Taylor... Meet Jespar at Ark's watchtower in the evening.
I don't know, but I think it's...
Where exactly in the... Oh, Ark's watchtower. Yeah, I have to get to the west gate.
I wanted you to transcribe.
I thought... Well, never mind.
And it's a beautiful night. A beautiful night to meet up with Jespar. Ark Cemetery, Ark Sun Temple. Ark Main Gate. Yeah, let's try the main gate. You move more slowly in heavy armor, especially if you aren't skilled in using it. I'm not wearing any heavy armor. I'm wearing Well, actually, my light armor, my light clothing. Oh.
Ah, there you are. Glad you made it. So, how was it? I heard quite some stories about this trial, and was never sure what to make of it.
It was different than what I expected. How come you're still here? I thought you wanted to be on a boat on to Calia.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
Ooh.
Come, let's go upstairs. It'll be worth it.
Oh, Jespar. He's like, no, I changed my mind. And I'm like, oh, why did you change your mind? He's like, here, come upstairs, it'll be worth it. I'm like, oh, all right, come on. This is exciting. What do you want? Whoa. Oh, wow. We're going all the way up. Oh, wow.
There we are. Wait a second. So, wine or pipe?
Oh. Oh, that's so cute. He's like, we're like celebrating. Wine sounds good.
Termatralian brandy, vintage 8190. Huh? A real treasure. Consider it a congratulatory gift for passing the trial.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, that's so sweet. Look at him smile.
Nothing better than a good pipe and a nice sight to go along with it.
Oh, yes, a nice sight
It's
indeed.
always sad to see how few people can truly appreciate these things. Anyway, tell me, my friend, what is it that drives you? I've been asking that myself since we met. I mean, it's not like anyone's forcing you to play errand boy for Arenthiel, is there? And with your abilities, you could make a fortune as a mercenary. Not to mention the danger you put yourself in. Securing the excavation site, passing the trial, they certainly haven't been easy on you so far.
Yeah. It is cleansing. It's real. We're in this together. I might try, as well help to fight it. Good question. I'm still trying to find the answer. Report is welcome change from Austrian days. If this cleansing is real, we're in this together. I might as well help to fight it.
Makes sense. In any case, it's interesting to see how you've gotten from being a magically gifted refugee to the center of all this. Kind of reminds me of a woman I used to travel with. Lycia.
Mm-hmm.
No matter where she went, she always ended up in the eye of the storm.
Lycia.
That was 13 years ago now. By the wise hermit, time really is merciless.
How did you end up traveling with her?
We got hired for the same job. Usually I work better on my own, but this partnership was refreshing in every aspect. It felt good to know someone's got your back for a change, especially with the kind of work I do. Which is why we decided to stick together after that first job. And it went great, at least initially. She was just too intense. That's the right word for it. She wanted everything, and she wanted it at once. The rarest jewels, the most handsome men, the best contracts. If you would have asked her to steal the Golden Queen's crown, she would have done it without hesitation. Just for the thrill of it.
Wow. For how long did you work together? Sounds like she wasn't too different from you. Okay, here is the money answer. I don't know if it's rude of me to ask this right off the bat, but Angelus doesn't care. This is his burning question. So I take it you were a couple?
We traveled together and we had sex, so yes. According to most people's definition of it, we were a couple.
Okay. Alright. For how long did you work together?
That was, let me think, about 3 years. Yeah, we went to Araziel, Kira, Arkwend, and one time we even fought a group of Petrified on Millet. She fought as ardently as she lived.
Lived?
I don't know how I would have survived that fight without her.
Oh no, did something happen to her? I don't know if I would say this. What happened to her?
Well, she started expecting more from our partnership, our talks, and the occasional sex.
Mm-hmm.
As she saw it, you either go all the way or you don't go at all.
Okay. And... sorry. It was in your way.
I wasn't ready for that.
Oh, I see. She wanted something serious. Love.
Love as she defined it, yeah. Had it been for her, we would have married after that first night.
And what was it that you wanted?
That's a long story. Not one that puts me in a favorable light. At least if you like most people. Let's save that for another time.
Okay, fair enough. So, you split up.
Split up. Yeah, that's one way to put it. But anyway, enough about me. What about you? Has there ever been someone in your life? Or have you always been the lone wolf?
Am I sensing subject here? Not that I'd mind. No one, at least, not yet. Yeah, there was. Maybe, maybe not. None of my business. Am I sensing a subtext here? Not that I'd mind.
Oh my, is that how you think of me? Can't two good-looking adventurers have a nice chat on a beautiful evening without implications? But jokes aside, I think I know what you're trying to say. And as attractive as you are, I'm afraid I have to pass.
Oh. You're not interested in men then?
Well, I have been interested one time or the other, even though those were rather exceptions. And that's not the reason, really. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe the entire thing
Jespar.
with Alicia was enough for me. Sex is fine, but I guess I'm just not naive enough for anything else anymore.
Oh my goodness.
Love, love, love. People have such lofty expectations these days, really. Sometimes I think it would help us all to admit that there isn't that much that separates us from the apes.
Oh gosh, Jespar is so different from some of the. Okay, so it is confirmed that Jespar is romanceable, but it's like, wow, he's complicated. It's like he had a significant. Well, he had an other. I don't know how significant it was. I mean, she was significant in that they were really good friends, and yeah, they had their casual sex, and but it seemed like she was more interested in love, and he just wasn't feeling it, or if it, I don't know. It's hard to interpret what he means and what he says, which is really cool, and I think that makes him even more desirable, I guess. You know, sort of like, there's just something about the people who wrote Jespar is really good, in my opinion, in making his character believable. You know, he's not the kind of person who... It feels like if you want to be able to romance him, you have to earn his love. He has to realize love on his own. It's not just this woman wanted to marry him and he just wasn't ready for it, or he just didn't feel right for him. So it feels like you really have to be patient with Jespar, which I think is awesome, because I feel like if you do succeed in romancing him, it's super rewarding, especially since, I think Angelus was trying to flirt with him just a little bit, just to feel him out. And, when he said, hey, is there some subtext here? Like, would you be interested in me? And he said no, but I don't know if he means no as in never. I think it just means no as in he'd like to go down that path, but he's not sure, or he's afraid, or he's insecure, or whatever the case may be. And I think, again, that just makes him even more... That just makes, at least for my character, that makes him want him more. Because of the fact that he's not like a Zevron, for example. Well, he might be a Zevron in the sense that he doesn't mind the casual sex. But I think that in terms of something meaningful, that really needs to develop and evolve over time with him, which I think is so cool and so awesome. Okay, Jespar challenge accepted. Who says I'm looking for something binding? Oh, I love this conversation. Sorry, but I don't get it. You are attracted to me, but you don't want to do anything about it?
No. That would just complicate things, believe me.
Ooh, he's got a
I can
past.
hardly imagine that a man like you doesn't have 100 options to choose from.
Oh, Jespar. If you're not interested, just say it. I'm not a child. Maybe they just don't interest me as much as you do.
Oh, come on. That's just corny. You don't even know me.
I know
see,
you
this
enough.
Is exactly what I meant with the lofty expectations. We're here, we get along, and we're having a good time. Why the need for all this sentimental stuff? I like you. Let's just leave it at that, okay?
Oh, okay, baby
Why don't
steps.
you tell me a little more about this trial. I heard you passed it together with that quiet girl, Calia. What's she like? I've heard some stories about her.
She's cool. She's cool. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. Oh, I love this so much.
That's just life, I think. There comes a point when you've done all you can.
Yeah.
My. We've certainly lost track of time, haven't we? I really need to hit the hay for a couple hours now. I'll have to go look for some new work tomorrow. And I've heard about a nobleman who's looking for a sellsword. That is, if Arenthiel or old Bushybeard doesn't have a new job for me by then. Say what you want about them, their pay is beyond generous. I'll see you around, my friend.
Okay.
Huh?
That was amazingly awesome. That was super fun. Okay, so we established a lot. So we established that Jespar is indeed, you know, he is indeed interested in men, and women, and he actually did admit that he was attracted to me, and not only attracted to me, that he likes me, but and he sings. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jespar, you're so cool.
Oh, blazes.
But he's attracted to me, and it seems like he wants to pursue something, but he's afraid to, or not. Maybe not because he's afraid of me, but he's afraid of himself. Maybe he doesn't trust himself to go deep into that relationship. So so good. So good, you guys, so good. I'm so loving this. Alright, it's the day of the ceremony. Oh wow, look at all the people here.
Walk blessed.
What do you want, urchin child?
What? I'm about to become one of the keepers.
Hey, wait a minute, you... Never mind.
Yeah. Master Ragged.
Walk
blessed.
Ah, yeah. Read 'em and weep. Signet Leader Jorek, I made it.
Huh?
Read it and weep. Just want to see who's here. Naves, High Mater, Awaya. Keeper, I'm gonna be one of you. Aspirant. Hey, Calia.
It is time. Come forward, Prophet. I know what you are feeling. Mistrust. For it is the first time in the history of the Order that a stranger will receive the holy consecration. You consider it a treason against our charter, and therefore against us all. And indeed, it is true that traditions have strengthened the Order. We have ruled this land for millennia, and for millennia we have prevailed. And I know that what happened 2 years ago has unsettled you. Yes, we are in a crisis. Yes, our foundation seems to be shattered. And now you believe that I profane even what little is left by consecrating a pathless one. But you are wrong. It was always people who have given strength to the Order. People like you and me. Yes, we did serve the Lightborn, but because they embodied an idea.
Well said, Taylor.
The idea of peace through stability. And even now, after their demise, we will pursue this idea. We are facing a threat that endangers the world as we know it. And to fight it, we need one thing above all others, the readiness to make sacrifices for the greater good. This man, like Novice Sakarish, has shown this readiness. He is talented and has a gift, and thus carries responsibility. But instead of running from this responsibility, he faced it and found us. Consecrated ones, repeat my words. This is the day when my old me dies away. For today, I receive the sigil.
This is the day when my old me dies away. For today I receive the sigil.
This is the day when my old me dies away. For today I receive the sigil.
From now on, I live to protect, by sword and mind, the path, my land, and those who are without strength.
From now on, I live to protect, by sword and mind, the path, my land, and those who are without strength.
Until death absolves me from my duty.
until death absolves me from my duty.
Thus, you are elevated to Keepers of the First Sigil. Rise. Now let us all recite the holy words. Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor, in life as in death. May your light guide me. Leave now, brothers and sisters, and rest. We will need our strength.
Wow, very cool.
Go and get your armor at the temple's forge. After that, meet me in the Emporium. There's news.
I get new armor? What are these sigils?
Ranks. After a novice has passed the trial, he is raised into the first sigil, and over the course of years, if he proves to be worthy, into higher ranks, up to the fourth sigil, which is held by the true Jespar and the Grandmaster, me.
That's it? I'm now a keeper of the order?
Of the first sigil, yes. Our masters will teach you. Our smiths will equip you. That is all that I wanted.
See you then.
Walk blessed.
Calia.
Walk blessed, prophet.
Fragments of the past.
And that's it. It feels strange.
What? To be a keeper?
Yes, kind of. You know, for the past 7 years, I have lived for this moment. And now I'm here. It's peculiar. Anyhow, let's talk when there's something new to talk about. Walk blessed, brother.
You too.
Yes?
We made it, Calia. We made it. Alright. That was a lovely ceremony. Hopefully nobody's gonna call me an urchin now. Because I'm now the keeper. Have some respect. So apparently I get some new clothes, some new armor, a new outfit, and I'm not gonna say no to that. Angelus actually looks pretty snazzy in this green and purple. Who knew that green and purple would go so well together? Plus red hair. But yeah. Alright, so we want to go to the forge, which I believe is down there, it looks like. The Sun Temple Armory. I don't know if I've actually been to the Sun Temple Armory. Oh.
Now, if it isn't the notorious prodigy.
Notorious.
Alder Stronghand, blacksmith of the Holy Order by my path. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. The Grandmaster said I can get my armor here?
Ah, right. The highly debated new keeper. You suddenly have caused some uproar. I'll give you that. So, robes, mail, or plate?
I'm a mage, so I'll say robes.
Fine.
They're more
here you
fashionable.
go. And no matter what you think of all this, wearing this armor is an honor. Get that into your head. Most of us had to wait decades for it.
Cool. It better be cool looking. I need some equipment.
Sure. You'll have to pay normally, though. As much as the Grandmaster favors you, metal and work don't come for free.
Fair enough. Ooh, look at all this stuff. Okay. Arrow of the Righteous Path. Apprentice, Book of Two-Handed, Blueprints. Cool. Expert Book. Master Book of Block, Moonstone Ingot, Small Backpack, increase the capacity by 15. Cool, good to know that she has that. I don't know if I need it this moment, but... Can I sell anything? Decrease the mod duration. There's a lot of poisons that I don't think I'm going to be using, so I'm just going to be selling these. Otherwise, they're just going to be... yeah, I don't think I would be using any of these poisons.